Good afternoon to this wonderful event. Can you all hear me? Great, okay. Like a lot of people, I live alone most of the time, and there's this old guy sometimes hanging around, a dangerous old git, I might describe him as. So the poem is called Living with an Older Man. He's heading for the kitchen, mouth open, shoe in his left hand. Everything's okay. Tweed at his shoulder, tweed scuffs the wall. Now there's a knife in his hand. Muscles maximize. The steel edges down, forcing parsley, a parsnip apart. Stark words he puffs. Near ally, breather of my breath. He's been down the town again, gulping at his new beloved, the white wall. So the next poem is, it's called A Distinct Lack of Thud. When I was young and quite small, I decided I'd become a jockey. So I went away to County Meath and became an apprentice jockey. And there was a guy working with me, and he was very good. He was the champion apprentice that year. And then he had an accident in a race. So this is called A Distinct Lack of Thud. A hoof slipped, a horse fell, and you were gone. I kept listening for you to land, to come down on Sunday morning like a dead duck. Back among the cups and the hatred and acts of bread. The bullocks lolloped on the lawn, sported with Madame Roses and forget-me-nots. Like badly made horses they cavorted, snorting at the opener beds, balking at places where you'd whack them across and into the brose beds, the grave beds. Blackbirds sang, you sang, I sang. The years turned into trees. So I was very struck by something that Brian Fay said, and I can't remember where I saw it. Was it on a video or was it in one of the, something online or something? But it was about talking about the effects, you know, you might say the side effects on these paintings that you've been working with, and talking about like the writing of time or the handwriting of time. I'm sure I haven't got the exact words, but something like that. And so I wrote a poem about it, but I'm afraid it's not ready yet because it's a bit flat and a bit immature. So I'll read something else, and this is called Behind the Wall. I have to find it. Okay, Behind the Wall. Half in dream I hear you, rummaging behind the wall, gnawing at the wires. It's true, you left us all. Time is hanging from its hinge. It will not meet. We cannot speak. Blind, I am the creature growing in the dark. A silence breathes. You're there, rat close. You will not stop. And I'll read just the last poem now, which is called Song of the Slave Poets. So I was thinking the other night, how many people write poetry in Ireland? How many of us are there? And, you know, we know the famous ones, the dead ones, but, you know, are there 5,000 people writing? 10,000? 20,000? 59,000, I don't know. But this is for us slave poets. And so it's called Song of the Slave Poets. We go blind at the death pit, fussing out our commas, feeling for something like a teapot that will contain everything. Life is less. Death will sort us out. Someone will find a sparrow's wing, bone perfect in the sand. our absence glowering above the waves. That's it.